This is not going to be fun. This is not going to be fun at all. What's up, Agents? Zero here, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Skyblock. And today, I'm going to be attempting to reach that tower all the way in the distance out there. It's out of render distance as of right now, so some of you may not know it's there because you may not know much about the series. I don't know why you think that. But today, I'm actually going to be heading off in that direction in this episode, and I don't know how much else I'm going to be getting done in this episode other than getting to that island. But the first thing that I want to do before I get started with this episode, I have a couple of things that I want to show you as far as progress is concerned. So the first thing, I am actually almost completely done with the stone section, because I've mentioned that one of my goals is to completely fill an entire chest with cobblestone, even though it says chest and not double chest. But I put myself to a double chest, and I actually did the math. If I am just simply sitting at the cobblestone generator and I have enough pickaxes in my inventory, because I make stone pickaxes in order to do this, as it turns out, it takes me about maybe 40 minutes just to get an entire row of cobblestone, an entire 9 stacks of cobblestone. So from here to here took me about 40 minutes. I did the math, which actually isn't all too bad, all things considered. And the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys, some of you may actually know what I'm about to show you. For those of you who follow me on Twitter and are actually actively following me, I tweeted this out the other day. So you guys remember when I found out, I don't remember if it was last episode or episode before, I don't know, my mind's kind of bad at remembering things like, the Sky Island over there up above the clouds, I found out that the villager that wants coal will accept charcoal instead and still give me emeralds. I have 9 total emeralds, which means I have enough to make myself an emerald block. And I'm literally just noticing right now that the volume on my game is actually a little bit low. I'm not entirely sure why my game is low. Actually, you know what? Let's place this down here, because why the heck not? Just as like a status symbol. I have an emerald block on a world where it's really not necessary. You know what? I don't honestly care. But anyway, so I'm actually going to be making my way over to that island over there, and I'll go ahead and show you guys again. For those of you who don't remember, I'll show you guys where this island is, but I'm actually not going to be attempting to get over there from the island I'm on. It's all the way up there, and I'm not going to be attempting to get over there from this island. In fact, the last episode, I was actually over at that island over there, which you can partially see the bridge that I in the building, because the rest of it's out of render distance. But I made it to that island over there, which is a volcano island, which I actually came up with a use for the lava, other than just simply storing it. So one of the goals Gaming Cycle, the map creator, gave me to complete this map, well, I don't really necessarily need these goals in order to actually successfully get to all the islands, but the reason he gave them to me was to give me a little extra challenge, and one of them was to build a mob farm. And for those of you who watched my survival series, you guys are probably familiar with my skeleton farm. Well, I have a skeleton grinder. Well, the reason I say grinder is because I can press a button, it'll dispense lava for a few seconds, and then it'll pick it back up, and that'll get the skeletons down low enough so that if they're not wearing armor, which it's a spawner. They're going to spawn with armor. I can take them out in one shot with just simply a wooden sword, although technically whenever I'm on that world and I'm using it, I actually technically use a stone sword because it's a lot easier to get, and plus I'm not wasting a ton of wood trying to kill them off. And it's actually really that simple. And I want to do the same thing with this mob farm that Gaming Cyclone wants me to try to put together, which is perfectly fine that he wants me to put the mob grinder together, or at least the mob farm, I should say. He didn't say to put together a mob grinder, but the reason why I want to do a mob grinder is to make it a little bit easier to actually end up killing the mobs. And I literally just realized I did not want to do it. And I also just realized I don't have my axe on me. So I'm going to have to break this by hand. And I didn't lose it, which is good. I'm probably going to lose this. I don't know why I didn't come prepared already with the stuff I need, but I didn't. I'm an idiot. Alright, at least I have enough. I should have enough slabs to make it all the way to the top of this. And while I'm making my way to the top, I'm usually like rambling on what's currently going on with the episode whenever I'm doing something like this, because I really have nothing better to do. But I figured this time I'm gonna go ahead and talk about something that has been going on mainly for me in the past couple of days. So for those of you who are already aware, and some of you may be new to the channel and don't actually know this, which is perfectly fine, I'm not going to judge you for it. I'm actually an avid fan of the Sega Genesis console itself, and I know I've talked about this a number of times on my survival series whenever it comes to like my strip mine episodes. Usually I'm down at bedrock level and I just basically chat with you guys, and I've mentioned a couple of times how much of an avid fan I am of the Sega Genesis. Well, the reason why I'm bringing it up this time is because I actually found out something that I didn't previously already know. Well, not entirely. No. So the thing that I'm mentioning is Steam. I found out quite a while ago that it is possible to take games from your computer that aren't actually on Steam and load them onto Steam and launch them through Steam. And I did that with Minecraft Java Edition, because even though I do play Pocket Edition on a daily basis, I do have Java Edition Minecraft, although for whatever reason Java Edition Minecraft does lag pretty bad on my computer. And so I did find out that I could sideload that onto Steam. Now, what does this have to do with Sega Genesis? Well, I actually ended up, oh, I did not know you were going to be there. This is going to be a problem. Anyway, so the reason why I'm bringing this up about Sega Genesis is because the other day I actually ended up sideloading. Actually, I shouldn't say the other day. I actually did that earlier today. According to when I'm recording this video, I actually earlier today sideloaded my PC Sega Genesis emulator onto Steam, and there's something about that I did not previously know, and it's that apparently whenever you sideload an app or game onto Steam, it will actually load your Steam settings onto said game, which is something I wish I had known before. And now I'm actually on Steam a lot more often than I used to, because I do also own the Jackbox Party Pack, which, for the record, is not a child-friendly game, even though I try to make my channel kid-friendly. It has some suggestive stuff in it that kids at younger ages should not be dealing with. I'm just an older person and I can deal with that kind of stuff. And I used to play that a lot. I used to play Jackbox a lot because it was fun. Plus, it gave me something to do with my phone. I know that sounds weird, but the way it works is that you use your phone as your controller, and I played a lot. Well, I'm going to be on Steam a lot more often because since I have my Sega Genesis emulator side-loaded onto Steam, since I now know that I can run it through Steam, the friends that I do have, mainly Gaming Cyclone, because we recently had each other's friends, we can actually watch each other play our games, which I actually did not know that was a thing as far as Steam is concerned previously. And so now, whenever I'm actually playing Sega Genesis, I'm pretty sure he's going to be watching this video right now, because him and I are not only good friends, but he does tend to watch my videos when it comes out, especially when it comes to Mega Skyblock, mainly because this is technically his map. He wants to see my progress. He actually does now have the ability to watch whenever I am actually playing my games on Steam, mainly my Sega Genesis emulator. I know I'm kind of going on a little bit of a rant, but I really didn't have anything better to talk about while I was kind of putting together the bridge to the island, which I know I'm not done with as of yet, but I do want to try to take care of this shulker as best as I can. And I forgot to go and grab this. Okay, there we go. So I've got myself an iron sword. Now, I don't know how I don't think this guy's going to be easy to take out. That's just a given. I don't think this guy's going to be easy to take out. And since I'm here and it's nighttime, might as well. No reason I can't. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and switch my sword to my first hotbar slot. And then I'm going to start putting down... actually, you know what? While I'm still technically here, I'm actually going to put up a majority of my items. I'm actually going to take half of the food that I already have and put it up. I'm also going to put up all these stairs because I've already reached my desired height, and I'm going to put up this much of my slabs. Because here's the thing, that shulker could most definitely hit me with their projectiles, and as some of you may already know, I guess as all of you may know, whenever you encounter shulkers in the end, they shoot out projectiles, which when they hit you will cause you to levitate. And if I'm not careful, when I'm levitating, I could most likely fall down to the bottom, because this is not a void world. Just as a reminder, this is actually a super flat world, because Gaming Cyclone had some difficulty making this world initially using a void world. Then again, at the same time, he didn't have access to a void world, and well, part of his problem is because, well, trying to delete huge chunks of land down the bottom was causing him issues. I'm probably speaking more than I really should be about his map. But here's the thing. I want to make sure I have as little on me as possible. Because if I fall down and die, well, I'm not losing a whole heck of a lot. And I figure this is probably the safest option. Then again, one of the goals that Gaming Cyclone did technically give me is to die at least 3 times. I've already done that once. I mean, granted, I don't want to have to die to begin with. It is one of the goals. And, well, this actually gives me an opportunity to add to the goals, even though I already said I don't want to have to do it. And something I just realized, I'm actually going to want to bring this up by 1, and the reason for that is so that mobs don't actually spawn on top of that. I actually forgot the rule that I always set myself to whenever I build these bridges. And I'm not actually going to bother... Okay, I need to be careful here, because as soon as he sees me, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, I can at least hit their projectiles. Oh! I spoke too soon. Oh well, and I don't even have a bow either. That's not going to be fun. This is not going to be fun. This is not going to be fun at all. Can you at least hit their projectiles, please? Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. That's technically why I did what I did. Now I'm also out a sword. I don't even have materials in order to make a bow. I don't think. This is gonna be a problem. Actually, you know what? Do I have... I have some flint. I have some flint. I have sticks. I could technically kill a chicken in order to get feathers. I had completely forgotten I had flint to begin with. This is going to help me out a little bit more. And I actually know, technically, where 2 chickens are. One should be on this island if he hasn't been stupid and jumped off. I hear the chicken, I don't see him. At least 1 feather means I can at least make 4 arrows, which is going to be good. Okay, the chicken is right here. And I need to get feathers from him. I got 1 feather. And if I'm not mistaken, there is actually another chicken over here. Yeah, right here. And I did not get feather from him. That is not good on my end. One option I do technically have, although Gaming Cyclone would not be happy with me for doing, is I could grab water. Actually, you know what? I have these bows that I got from fishing that I could use. But then again, wait a minute, I just realized, does one of these have, no, this one has flame. No, it doesn't have infinity on it. Smite, no. Flame, no. No, so I don't have infinity on any of these. But power 3 on at least this bow hopefully should one-shot him. I'm hoping. So now I just need to go ahead and get myself a stick. If I go ahead and put the stick there, flint, and feather, that'll give me 4 arrows. It's at least better than none. Alright. This is not going to be an easy challenge to do. I was not prepared for shulkers to be on that island. This may actually end up taking more than one episode to explore this island, because this is not something I was actually expecting to happen. And already, I literally just hit the 20-minute mark that I usually like to try to keep my videos to. I literally just hit it. And if I'm trying to keep my videos down to a 20-minute minimum on my videos, I'm going to have to end this video off here before too long. And I can almost guarantee you that sword that I made is despawned at this point. And if it's not despawned, well, actually it probably hasn't despawned at this point. But it's probably relatively close to it. So I just do need to be careful, because I do want to try to take this shulker out, and I might actually... Oh wait, I don't have any levels. Never mind. I was going to say I was going to combine some of the bows that I have together in order to have a better bow, but I just realized I have no levels because I died. Alright. Okay, so I want to aim for this shulker. And I'm going to wait until I get close enough for him to pop his shell open. And which is probably going to take me a little bit, because A, I'm crouching, B, I'm walking holding the bow armed. Just a little bit further and he should see me. Come on. Open up, because I want to hit you with this. There we go, that takes care of that. So I killed him. I do want to go ahead and grab this shulker shell, but I need to go back home and get myself some slabs in order to do this. I didn't come fully prepared to do this. Give me a minute, guys. I'm actually going a little bit longer into this video than I thought I was going to, as per usual. But I want to get at least this shulker shell, and maybe that'll be the end of the episode. I'll try taking on this other shulker next episode, at the start of next episode. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'm just gonna make my way back home, get slabs, and I'll be right back. I'm also hoping that another chicken's gonna end up spawning in between episodes, so I can at least make some more arrows. I don't know, we'll have to see. Alright, so I made my way back over, and I decided while I was over there I might as well go ahead and sleep, because why the heck not? I was at least at that point anyway. So I made it, at least. I can hear the other shulker. Does this other shulker even know I'm here? I can see him all the way up there. Hey, do you even know I'm down here? Come on. Do you not know I'm here? Oh, that was a one-shot kill. Take it. Alright, so I did what I didn't think I was going to end up doing in this episode to begin with, which is actually conquering this island. I hear another one. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend like I got all of them and just see what's inside this chest. We've got, ooh, Elytra Wings, Cobweb, Ender Pearls, Protection. I mean, it's actually not too bad. And actually, you know what? Even though I technically said I was going to pretend like I don't kill them all, I am curious, like, where this other guy is. Oh, he's up there. Alright. Now I took them all. Alright. Well, I got some really cool stuff. And, well, at least now I can actually hold on. I could probably fly my way back all the way down if I can figure out what direction I need to go. Which actually isn't too bad. Then again, I've never been successful at doing Elytra before, so you know what, I'm not going to risk it. But you know what, with that out of the way, I think that's actually going to have to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCB0 to stay updated. This has been Juice Views. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.